and obstacles is them leaving behind this very egotistical, very jealous, very vindictive third party. Yeah, this is what they're separating from. I knew it. It was very strong. And they're practicing self-love. And I love that because they were letting this third party take advantage. Tell me about this third party. Oh, this third party was very egotistical. Yeah, and this person is finally breaking free, or at least trying to break free out of this comfort zone. I think what it was is that this third party was very superficial. This third party could have been very wealthy. And I think your person was a little bit codependent or was afraid of leaving because they didn't want to lose their stability. Hi, magnificent souls. This is going to be your general love readings, and this is for the sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter, Virgo. So I've been seeing you pop up in other people's readings, Aries and Leo. I believe you popped up in Gemini's reading. So let's see what's happening. So far, the readings have been very interesting. I'm really hoping to get a really deep message for you guys to see what's going on in your soulmate, sacred soulmate union. A lot of you guys have been closing the door and closing out cycles. You should have met your catalyst, which means a soulmate that comes in. And we have multiple ones, but for me, I feel like there's a major soulmate that comes in to really help you to heal wounds. I'm picking up that you guys had a very difficult process. There's a processing that was taking place. And what it feels like, it's almost like a ball of yarn that is being unraveled, right? But it's a big ball of yarn. So you're just taking a string and you're unraveling, untying. It's like a big knot. It's almost like what it looks like, but it looks like string or yarn. And you're untying and you're unraveling, and it's a process. So in the core is you, and everything around you is stuff that has been kind of picked up along the way in your journey as a soul. And it almost feels like you have to unravel these layers or these strings, right? Because they kind of kept you bounded from really being able to experiencing from your highest truth. It's almost like your soul is calling out, or your soul is wanting to experience something different, but it can't, because there has been many, many layers and many, many constructs and conditioning and things that you believe that hasn't been 100% true when it comes to how you show up in relationships. So if you have been having a very difficult time in love, you're getting to a place where you are finally finding the core, right? The root of you. Some of you guys have experienced a heartbreak where there was a major rejection that triggered a huge transformation. And that's coming through very strongly, because I see someone clutching their chest, but there's no heart. It's like the heart chamber is completely empty. It's like someone pulled your heart out of your chest. Or it could be symbolic of you feeling emptiness right inside. So something, it almost feels like you lost something very precious to you, right? Your heart is very precious. Can't live without a heart, right? You could have brain damage and still live, but if your heart stops, it's over, right? And that's kind of a dark type of imagery, but that's what I'm seeing. So let's get started. This is for, again, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and cross watchers. You are definitely welcome. And energies can be reversed. This is general, of course, because I'm reading for a bunch of people, right? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, or cross watcher person. So many different elements out there. But I'm hoping that something in this reading helps, okay? So let's get the message. We're going to pull out 4 cards. So I got 3. I got to do something for someone. Love endures. This is what I'm talking about. Love endures. It says love does not give up hope or lose faith. Okay? Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. She's in a boat and the water is very turbulent. You went through something very difficult. I want to dive into that processing, that unraveling energy. Wow, new love. And let's get the last card for you. I mean, we're closing out the first week, but I am going to do the 4-week format still. Still have time for the, I guess I can do, if I can get done with you, Libra and Scorpio, you guys will probably get the 4-week. And then the rest of the zodiacs, I will probably be done with them by the 2nd week of January. One more. Wow, treasure the ones you love. Definitely cried a lot. We have the Earth, the globe, and it is a 10 card. So this is an ending of a very difficult cycle. You've been on a very difficult road of unraveling, of finding yourself within all the clutter within that. Wow, look at the overall energy, true love. Some of you guys are meeting someone new. Or there's a new phase in love. It says embrace an opportunity for love in your work, prospects, or for spiritual growth. Definitely found love, and the love that you found did bring in a lot of growth, but it came with a lot of pain. Love endures is a lot of, it feels very painful. We have a 5, a 7, an 8, and a 10. So challenges, an awakening, karma, something very karmic here with the 8, and then an ending of a cycle, but this is also a new beginning because it's in the future potential here. 4th week or future potential, could be either or. All right, so let's dive in. I'm definitely going to pull the Starseed Oracle deck for you guys. I'm definitely feeling a message coming from the Starseed Oracle deck. I wanted to get an energy to see where you're at, and this is where you're at. You see this? This is what I'm saying. You've endured something. And with the Page of Swords, it is you cutting out this energy. Either you're cutting out a younger air sign, or an air sign person that was very immature, or someone that was very deceitful, someone that was causing you a lot of pain, or just in general. You're cutting out anything that brings you discomfort, anything that doesn't make sense. Anything that doesn't make sense here. The Page of Swords here, for me as a reader, you know, one-sided relationships, one-sidedness with people. And I'm not even feeling like this is just with a love relationship. I'm feeling like there is a pattern that you've experienced where your relationships weren't very harmonious or balanced, because there has been this energy of people taking more than their share. Your sign is, you know, you're the 6th house, so you have a lot of karma. You know, the 6th house has a lot of karma when it comes to debt, you know, karmic debt. It kind of brings up karma, and there could be something here related to somebody that you work with, or something that is part of your day-to-day routine, or something that's affecting your health. So there's some sort of karma surrounding that. You guys are here to kind of learn. You know, you guys, for me, are the humanitarians of of all the zodiac signs. But you guys are here to learn how to connect with other people, right? Because you guys tend to be hermits. You guys tend to kind of pull away from people. You're learning how to adapt to other people's energies and to find balance, because you are the 6th zodiac sign. So there's a balancing that is needing to take place in your relationships. I'm finding, you know, right now my intuition is guiding me to look at, wow, leadership, to look at this boat. Love endures. You know, it kind of reminds me of that 6 of Swords card. These 2 people are in the boat and they're fleeing, right? And they're in turbulent waters trying to find the calm waters. There's a seashell and there's a lion. So definitely seeing some Leo, Virgo cusp energy here. I'm just looking at the imagery to see if I can pick up anything else. I see an eagle, but it kind of looks like that eagle animal thing. I don't know what that's called. It's half eagle, half beast. There's a name for it. Yeah, this is very interesting. I'm going to read this from the book because I'm seeing a lot of messages coming through from this card. So I want to show you what came out. It said, forge, don't follow. Very interesting. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. I feel like that's this message collectively about what your purpose is. You know, collectively what you've been learning, paving a new path, not following the crowd. And I feel that you have been pulling away as you get older from blending in, because I feel like there is a blending, right, with this energy here. Do something for another. Give your attention. I feel like there was always this giving of yourself and kind of blending in with what the expectation was of you. And I feel like through this process of interacting with soulmates, right, karmic soulmates and soulmates, you've learned to find your individuality, but also leadership, which is that unraveling, that process of the core of who you really are, your inner truth or highest truth, right? Not what people expect of you, not what society expects, not what you think is acceptable, but what is acceptable to, what you think is acceptable as you adapt. Okay, but the adaptation was based on everybody else's perspectives or, you know, what's being projected at you. But I feel like you're finding your inner truth, inner self through these interactions and realizing that your own individuality at its core is your main focus here moving forward. And this is as you mature, because you're going to find as from your teenage years, right, and into your adult years, you're going to see a big difference, a big shift in the friends you have, and how, you know, who you hang out with, the things that you used to do, the things you used to be interested in. You're going to find that you have no interest in that anymore. You're going to find that you're not part of the hive. You're going to find that you are more a loner, because I'm feeling that loner energy here. But let's get back to the forge, don't follow energy, weight of the world, boundaries. Oh, I love it. I love it. Boundaries, let go. It's not yours to carry. There we go. Absolutely. What have you been carrying? And I think that's why I saw that big ball of yarn. It's like, what's under that? What's under all of that, right? I don't know why yarn came to mind. I don't know what the symbology. If someone let me know if that kind of rings true for you. If maybe you've seen it in a dream, or maybe it's something that came across to you in your meditations. But that came across a big ball of yarn being unraveled. But it's so meticulous, and it makes sense because Virgo, you're meticulous. You're the only sign that I can think of that would just sit there and unravel. It's like having a big old knot and no one else wants to tackle it, but Virgo's saying, I can do it, right? Because Virgo can do anything, right? Very meticulously unraveling, untying, trying to get to the core of the knot, or just trying to untie it, right? There's something here that makes you feel very tied down. Wow. Okay, energy oracle deck. And then we're going to dive in. Sometimes I have to kind of get these type of messages out because they're important. And then I'll kind of get to the meat of potatoes of the love situation. But this all ties in. It really does. And I'm going to read the Forge Don't Follow card because I feel like it's important that you find your own individuality and not try to blend in as much with the crowd. Really important. Moving into 2021, we need to make sure, right, with the Aquarius energy, age of Aquarian, we need to make sure that we're forging new paths and being innovative and being very I want to say being very authentic, right, to who you are, not to what everyone else expects you to be. So let's do Forge Don't Follow really quick. It says, if you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path. And you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. Take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. Okay, they take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who will follow. When you go first, you make it easier for the others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? Big, big, big energy. Huge weight of the world. Not yours to carry. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Wow. You're being called to lead. A lot of you guys, there's a portal, there's a door opening, and there's a new beginning. You decide. Rewards, wild card. You decide here what path you're going to take. Are you going to forge a new path? Or are you going to follow an old path that doesn't serve you anymore? I love this energy. I love it. I really do. And I think that this is what this is. You're cutting out a path that didn't meet your expectation or didn't bring you satisfaction or fulfillment, because you were following a path that wasn't meant to be yours, right? Or at least not anymore. You're moving out of an old paradigm and into a new one collectively. And this is for the people who resonates with that. I need you to clarify Page of Swords and Ten of Swords. And it feels very mental. We have swords. You know, a path. It feels like you felt unready, unsure about taking a leap of faith towards something new. See, she's stepping into this, or she's walking up towards this door, and she's not sure. She kind of feels like she's taking really small baby steps, right? She doesn't know what's on the other side of this portal. Clarify Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Ending something very difficult. Wow. Oh my God, this could not be more perfect. The Hermit, this is your energy. And he has his light. He's ready to take on the mission. And it's so interesting that you guys are being called, because you guys do have a double mission. It's right here. And it says, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Exactly. By being you. You can't be no one else. You're unique. No one, it's like, it's about being you, finding who that, what is that? What is you, right? Who are you? Forging a path. Wow. So there's an illumination. And again, I felt that Hermit energy. Some of you guys are coming out of a difficult relationship and you are forging a new path by walking alone. And it could be different for you because you may have been in a relationship for a very long time. But with this new Earth card, this could be you leaving behind something difficult, something that isn't for you, and paving a way to something different. New Earth is a new beginning. We're all striving to make it to New Earth. So this is definitely about illumination and ascension. You've done a little bit of this, well, not a little bit, a lot of inner work. Maybe you're ready to forge a new path. Maybe you're ready for new love. Maybe you didn't think you were ready before, but Spirit is saying you are ready. You don't need to wait for anyone to say, it's time. I think that it's time for you to make the rules. Okay? Do something for someone. I told you, all tied up. You're untying that big O knot. I told you. It's in the reverse. I did feel it. I felt it. Angel of Strength. I'm seeing Leo energy. I'm seeing strongly that there was a relationship. Some of you guys are cuspers. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo. Or you have Leo in your chart, Virgo in your chart. This, what it's saying to me is that it's going to take a lot of courage for you to forge a new path, because you have been in a situation that has been very unhappy, a relationship, or maybe you're connecting to someone that has been in an unhappy relationship, and this person's ready to take the leap of faith, to forge a new path, to step into this portal, into a new beginning, into a new paradigm. Whatever it is that this person was dealing with before, could be a younger earth sign. This person is ready to go into this hermit mode in order to seek answers. And in this hermit mode, this person is releasing themselves from a very difficult cycle, a cycle that they've been repeating over and over and over again. And if this is you, you could be leaving a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo walking away from a commitment. Your own family, maybe. You could be someone coming, leaving the nest, so to speak. Maybe, going off to college, or just becoming an adult. And it's scary, and it requires courage, because you're like, I don't know how to be my own person. I've always relied on my parents or my siblings or my friends or family to help me with making decisions. But I'm feeling a very strong need for you to pave your own path, because there's a calling for you in your life to help humanity, to be a leader, to serve, to set an example. In a love relationship, somebody's definitely walking away from a relationship where there was no equal give and take. The attention was being given to other people. Someone was giving their attention to someone else. If you are in a third party, or was in a third party, you had to walk away from someone who was giving their attention to someone else and not you. You could have been put in a third party, or you could have been, put in a third party unknowingly, or maybe you knew and you participated in a third party situation, and there was competition, there was strife, there was jealousy, there was conflict, but there was also a severance, because the Hermit is letting me know that you had to sever a situation that was bringing a lot of stress, a lot of swords energy here. And then we have the Hermit being ruled by Mercury, which is a very intellectual energy, very mental energy. So we have all these swords. So this is telling me that this was very stressful for you. There was a lot of thought put behind this, a lot of inner conflict, a lot of turbulence in the mind. So a lot of anxiety, even some mental illness here, because remember, the sixth house is about health. And I'm seeing in my mind's eye the card from this deck called Leave a Stressful Situation Behind. I'm actually seeing it pop up in my mind. So I want to pull one card from this deck before I proceed. This may be long, you guys. I'm not going to try to make it super long, but I think this is very important, because you guys need to really hear this message. Some of you guys, this is something that already happened. This is something that you've experienced in the last 10 months, maybe longer. Wow, this is even better. This is even better. Divine intervention. The universe came in with divine intervention. Wow. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for being with me and for helping me. It says, describe your situation. I have faith in divine intervention, and I fully accept your guidance. Yeah. The divine intervene here in a situation. Why are you showing me leave a stressful situation behind? Why are you showing me that? Because they want you to expect a miracle. That's why. They're saying laughter is the best medicine. A lot of you guys, yeah, in sobriety. Wow. For some of you guys, you may have been dealing with a person that was dealing with addictions. This could be what you are no longer. Maybe you were the person that was dealing with addictions, and this could be your journey. This could be the new earth for you. Excuse me, a life free from addiction. And this could even be codependency. Sobriety. Beautiful. Laughter is the best medicine. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony with every human drama. And I did talk about drama with the Five of Swords card. This card sometimes doesn't, the wording could be a little bit better. Laughter, because some things you can't really laugh at. Some things are very serious, and some things take time to process. So I would say this is, seeing a situation from a different perspective and kind of finding the good, the silver lining in the situation. But this is beautiful because it's the saying, expect a miracle. You've been through a lot. Easy does it. The universe knows you've been through a lot. With a health issue, you're being asked to do research and to get a second opinion with a health issue. Some of you guys are addicted or are dependent on prescription medication. You've been taking prescription drugs. You've been dealing with a health crisis for a very long time. And there is a detoxification that's taking place with this divine intervention energy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, my mind. Detoxing your mind is very important if you're not dealing with a health crisis. I'm feeling like the health crisis can be mental. I'm feeling like you've gotten to a space to where this situation, this relationship, family situation, work situation, or whatever you're going through has affected your mental stability. I'm seeing very deep depression. I'm seeing hysteria, schizophrenia, or some sort of mental illness here, really causing you to, really bringing you to a space of dis-ease in the body. So, yeah, we have lots of help coming in for you with angelic support, also friends and family. For some of you guys, do something for another. You could be called to help somebody in your family or help your person of interest, because your person of interest is actually needing you. Because this is what this card is saying. Your person of interest, wow, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. There it is. Your person of interest is leaving a stressful situation, but you could be this person of interest. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage, angel of strength, and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. I'm definitely feeling that you may be called to help out someone that is coming out of a stressful situation, or you are this person coming out of a stressful situation, and there is people that are going to come in to assist you, do something for someone, give your attention to another. But I feel like you are the one that's being called to lead here. I'm feeling like you are the soulmate that has gone through the experiences, that have been more mature in this whole journey, and your person may need your assistance. And I feel like there is a reluctance, right? Because this situation made you feel very bounded. And I feel like you have released yourself from it. But the universe is saying love endures. Love doesn't give up hope or faith, right? Right here, love endures. It says that it can withstand every situation. So what is this about? It's a 7. Yeah, another 7. A 7 clarifying a 7. This is avoidance. 7 of Swords. What are you avoiding? You're scared of being taken advantage of. Queen of Cups. Some of you guys are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're scared of getting your heart broken again. You're scared of defeat, failure. That's why you're avoiding heartbreak. Maybe you've been single and you're avoiding opening up your heart to something new, or just someone specific, someone you're thinking about, or someone's avoiding you because they know they hurt you. 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Someone is, avoiding deception and heartbreak, being taken advantage of, or not being appreciated. Can you clarify these 3 cards? Yeah, 6 of Swords. There it is. 6 of Swords. Love endures. Remember I said that this reminded me of this card, and it's coming out to clarify. These people are on a boat. See? But it came in the reverse, so you are not clear. The universe needs you to get clear about what you want, because they can't bring it in if you're not clear, if you're, still mentally unclear. I want to clarify 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah. There's a new beginning made available. But there's a cycle that needs to complete. I feel like this is a new beginning. Energy. Trust your intuition. You are being called to lead. Higher self is activated. Hermit. You've done the inner work. What's the Six of Swords in reverse? Feminine. This is your energy. What false beliefs do you have, and how can you let them go? Okay, this is the Seven of Swords. What is it that you believe? Okay, you're called to be courageous. You're called to see the truth. Some of you guys, the truth is that there's somebody around you that is deceptive. That's the truth. Okay? For some of you guys, the truth is somebody around you is very deceptive. For others of you guys, it's a false belief that you can't win. Six of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify. Clarify Six of Wands in reverse. Trust your intuition. Release and surrender or purge whatever it is that doesn't serve you anymore. It's thoughts. Watch. It's thoughts. Absolutely thoughts. I know it is. I know it's thoughts. It could be a person as well. But I'm telling you that this is thoughts. Because I have all these sword cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 swords cards. The Hermit being a mental energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. What is it that this feminine needs to purge? This doesn't belong in this deck, but I'm going to look at it. Self-sabotaging thoughts, probably. Clarify. Yeah, tune into the subtle energies. Yeah, your intuition. You need to see the red flags about something. Sacred sexuality. Wow. Okay. Give me one more. Okay. Lessons of Uranus. Yeah, definitely detaching from something. From someone. Completion. Stalemate. Yeah. Okay, so they're giving me a very clear indication that you are needing to release. Red flag. Tune into the subtle energies that you're receiving about this situation. Okay? Listen to your body. Listen to the messages from your body. Okay? Trust your gut and listen to your intuition. It says this connection has potential for sacred tantric alchemy, which is sacral chakra. Okay, a transmutation. There is a opportunity to renew and go on a new adventure, a new portal, a new earth. And there is a need to demonstrate the lessons you've learned, to express the lessons you've learned, right? What have you learned thus far? Okay, what are the new values, new beliefs? Remember I said that we had those false beliefs, right? With the facade card, there were false beliefs that you were believing. What have you learned thus far in regards to love and how you show up in love and how you do relationships, right? And it says be open to new ways. The results are expansive. And then we have lessons of Uranus. It says radical attraction comes with sexual pull and inconsistency. This is your energy of being non-committal. Do you want to be in a commitment or do you want to be free? Okay, a theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. You have an expectation of failure. That is your expectation that something's not going to work out or you're not going to win. But Spirit is saying that you can't grow in your comfort zone. It's right here. You can't grow in your comfort zone. It says stepping out into the unknown is trusting in the universe. Go for it. And at the bottom of the deck, divine intervention. The universe comes in. We have unresolved soul wounds. What do they need to take a chance and do? That's that forging a new path. Ending something and moving into something new. Someone does not, you need to express. I feel like this could be someone you're connecting to. You don't have all the answers. You don't know everything that's going on here because someone has been holding back their coin. And I'm definitely feeling that there are thoughts that are ruminating thoughts, right? Because that's what Virgos do, right? Virgos are in their mind. That's why I know for sure thoughts are going to come up. It's going to come up because I know that that's what you do. That's one of your, the shadow side of being a Virgo is overthinking. Now, for some of you guys, there is a relationship you just need to walk away from. That's clear. Somebody's controlling. Someone is a little bit mean, maybe a little bit abusive or deceptive. But there is a removal of deception here. Okay, deceit is in reverse. That means the deception is moving away, even on your own self-deception. And with the angel of love, they're saying that where you thought that there couldn't be a victory in love for you. What's this? This is a new beginning card. This is a new beginning card. And then we have heart chakra. Where you thought there couldn't be a victory, Spirit is showing you otherwise. Now, this could be either with someone new or maybe with somebody you've been connecting to thus far. But there's something that you believe that you need to stop believing. You need to see the truth. What's the truth? What is the truth? What is this courage that you need to change? I'm definitely feeling that you've been having a hard time walking away, or somebody was having a hard time walking away from a deceptive feminine, and it could be a Virgo. It could be someone that is connecting to a Virgo or someone with strong Virgo in their chart, and they've been having a hard time trusting, walking away. Male or female. Some of you guys, the Virgo is the third party. That's not going to be for everyone. Someone was having a very hard time trusting in this call to walk away from something that doesn't serve them. Knowing the truth but not accepting the truth. Sorry, this almost fell on the floor. Right? Knowing the truth but not accepting the truth, right? Because it would require them to come out of their comfort zone. And this person was lacking courage, but something is sparking this courage because it says love endures. Love does not give up. So explain this to me. Love endures. There is too much distance. Yeah, there has been distance between you and somebody. Some of you guys do live at a distance. The Six of Swords is a distance card. Some of you guys have been in a long distance relationship that has been very stressful. And the distance is proving to be unbearable. It's causing issues because you don't know what the person's doing. The person doesn't know what you're doing. Or this could just be emotional distance. Someone could be in a relationship with someone where there's emotional distance. And that's taking a toll on you because you're starting to give up. Basically, you're starting to give up. Clarified distance. Yeah, but we have unexpected people, events, messages, or situations. We have a tower. This doesn't belong here. Someone's having a tower with a parasitic symbiotic, which this is a one-sided relationship. Some of you guys are going to resonate and say, this is me. I'm in a one-sided relationship with someone where there's distance, where, you know, I pretty much feel like I'm living with, this is my roommate now. We're just living under the same roof. There's a lot of discord. There's a lot of arguments. There's a lot of stress. Somebody is drinking. Somebody is dealing with addictions. Or someone is codependent. And that's why they're having a hard time walking away from a parasitic symbiotic relationship. And also this person's afraid of being vulnerable. You can be vulnerable and trust. I keep seeing this word trust. Trust in this connection. Your vulnerable heart is safe. Or someone doesn't want to be vulnerable. They don't feel safe. But we do have a strong telepathic soul bond or a soul tie here. Let's move on to new love. So second week, there's going to be some sort of tower. First week, there's going to be some health issue that needs to be tackled. It is going to affect you for the whole month. Okay, this health issue. It could be needing to see a therapist. It could be as simple as you're going to need to talk to a therapist because something has ended and it has been affecting you and you haven't been able to move past it. And this therapist or whoever you speak to or however you seek help is going to help you to let go of something that has kept you bounded. For others of you guys, you're getting clarity that there has been someone that is being very malicious and someone is wearing a false mask. This could be you or this could be your person of interest. So far, Virgo, Leo, all air signs, All signs in the springtime. So we're looking at some Pisces, Aries, and Taurus people coming through with new love. Third week. It's happening with new love. So there's a new phase. Wow. Release, surrender, and purge. Yeah, somebody has to let go of something in order for this new beginning to take place. Who? We already have the feminine card out, so I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to put these in too. I didn't show you guys this, but there is definitely someone retreating for self-care. And that could definitely be you. Clarify, release, surrender, and purge. Yeah. See what I'm saying? This is mostly lack. Someone feels like this is not going to be successful, whether it be the feminine or the masculine. I think that the problem is that someone is accepting defeat before they even try. Like, if I leave this comfortable space that I'm in with this very chaotic situation or this unhappy marriage and go towards my true love, which is the overall energy, is it going to work out? Guess what? Spirit is saying yes. Miracles and blessings. Who got this? Cancer. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Cancer, but it's going to require you to walk away from something else that it has been keeping you stuck. Angel of love is a new beginning in love. And you are guaranteed a victory here. And with this fourth chakra, it's going to make you very happy. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. These three cards together in the upright, it's the quintessential, like, holy grail of love. Being victorious in love, whether it be with someone new or someone you've been connecting to. Your heart will be full and open. So this is gorgeous. This is definitely something that I really want to tap into. I'm going to keep these over here. But I'm seeing that you're having to get into an energy of being relaxed, because you're stressed out, overthinking, overanalyzing, and assuming defeat, assuming something is over or something is not going to work, or this is your person at least. Yeah, self-love. You are good enough. Twin flame. Somebody needs to get out their pride and ego, or someone's ego is super deflated. Oh, it's your masculine. Yeah. He really wants to take this leap of faith towards you. But there's deception here in the Tower. What's this deception about? What is deception here? He needs to overcome his own self-deception. We have a Taurus, a Libra coming through. Yeah, he wants to apologize for his deception. That's what he wants. He wants to give an offer and apologize for his deception. I have Aquarius and Scorpio now. Aries as well. Retreat. Again, that retreat timeout card, right? We saw it twice. We saw it with this deck and this deck. Someone wants to tell you they're sorry for ghosting you. This is my ghost, one of my ghosting cards. Someone ghosted you. Now they want to express love. I feel like this person's coming towards you, or has, and it has been really keeping you up in your head. Look, be relaxed. It's this rest and relaxation. That's two cards asking you to relax, or this person is really stressed out. I feel like this person is thinking about taking this leap of faith, but they are there's an internal storm brewing. They are stressed out because they don't know what you will say. They're scared of rejection. Can you confirm why are they so stressed? They see you as being very guarded. And like I said, they are afraid that you are going to reject them. Thoughts. I told you it was going to come out. Someone's thoughts is keeping them from doing the right thing. Second guessing themselves. Overthinking. Negative, addictive thoughts are getting in the way. This is why this person needs to become sober. They need to rest and relax. This is a past life soulmate. They have been repressing, or they are dealing with a past life soulmate. They have been holding back how they truly feel. Lots of triggers. This person is highly triggered. This could absolutely be you. Highly triggered. And it is really stressing you out. They're stressed out because of some sort of betrayal, or because they are guilty because they have betrayed you, and they think that it's over. And it might be, because I see you in your boat sailing away. Lessons of Pluto. This is their lesson. Patterns of control and manipulation. They came in with manipulation in the past. They didn't give their attention to you 100%. They were giving their attention to other people. And now they have to accept the fact that you're gone. Or maybe they're accepting the fact that they made a stupid decision. I'm also seeing that they are being rejected just like they rejected you. External party. They need to accept that this is over, or that they need to cut off an external party. And then I have in divine timing, your divine masculine comes in because he wants to have a mutual symbiotic relationship with you. And he wants to open his heart and let love in. But we already know this scenario, right? We know that eventually they're going to get it, right? But are you willing to wait? Acceptance in an external party. I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting that you chose this other person. And a lot of you guys are not going to accept this. And a lot of you guys are saying that's not my problem. A lot of you guys are showing compassion. And a lot of you guys are willing to wait. 3 of Wands. You're willing to wait for your ships to come in. And some of you guys are saying, no, I'm not. So that's why the universe is saying, forge a new path. Which path are you going to take? Are you going to wait? Are you going to step into a new earth and be open to new love? Or are you going to carry this burden, weight of your world, of this person trying to figure it out? Okay, forge, don't follow. I feel like this is for them. I feel like they was following a path. They were following what their parents told them to do, or what society told them to do, or what they thought everybody expected of them. And I think that they need to let go of this burden. It's not theirs to carry anymore. Some of these people are saying, well, what with my family, my children, but you're being called to do what? What is this masculine being called to do? He has to wake up. Trust in what he knows to be true. And he needs to have the strength to go after what he knows he really wants. And what he really wants, my beautiful divine feminines, is a renewal and a reconciliation. But he has to let go of something, and he also has to let go of the fact that he hurt you. That has been really eating him up inside. He cannot get that out of his mind. He thinks about it over and over and over again, and I can prove that to you. Replaying the conversations you guys had. Thinking about how awful he was and how mean he was, and also thinking about how mean you were, and maybe you left him, or maybe he internalized it and it was abandonment for him, right? Because that's the wound. What's going on in this masculine's mind or feminine's mind? I can't make it up. I really can't make this up. We're going to go ahead and extend, okay? We're going to go into the extended, looking at this person's energy. We're going to see what they're thinking about you, how they feel about this connection. They love you. And this is the realization with the Hermit. They had to go within. They realized that you are their true love. They need to realize that they can have a victory, or you need to realize that you can have a victory, and that this is what makes your heart beat. And this is what makes you feel deep, deep, deep. I'm going to look at what they think about the connection. I'm going to look at blocks and obstacles and what type of action they may take. They want to tell you how they feel. But right now they're not really showing how they feel. They don't react when people mention you. And if they don't take any action this month, I'm going to ask when they might take action. And then I'm going to look at the best possible outcome. Anything else? You and I were too young. I couldn't let you get close to me. Bottom of the deck. We will be together again. If you join me in the extended, it is $5.55 to rent this video. And $777, that's too much, $777 to purchase so that you can watch it whenever you want. If you want to get access to all the extended videos, I would recommend you going to my Patreon. You can sign up for access to all my extended and weekly oracle messages. And I think those weeklies that I just posted were bomb. If you are a patron, please leave me a message in the comments. Let everybody know what you thought about those weekly messages, because I think they were pretty bomb. I feel like with Patreon, we get a little bit more intimate, and it's not as generalized, right? Because now that I'm connecting with you guys, I can really tap into your energy and get messages that are really, that really ring true to you and your situation. So the outcome card is treasure your loved ones, and this is what this person's learning. You got to treasure people before you lose them. They have to lose you for them to treasure you. And I know that sucks. And I know that you're thinking, why does it have to be like that? Why is it when I leave? Why is it when I walk away? That's when you want. You know, you went into hermit mode. You walked away from this person. You isolated yourself from this person. You ghosted too. You know, they may have initiated the ghosting, but you made sure that they felt it. They felt your absence. Okay. And if you haven't done this, maybe some of you guys are needing to detach so that they can feel your absence, so they can see what they're missing. Treasure your loved ones. Yeah, this person needs to be present and needs to let go of the past. And they're being called to be open because they are walking towards their new path. They're needing to pave a way and be a leader and not worry about what everybody else thinks. Because I feel like there's an energy here where there's other people that are meddling and they're too concerned with other people's opinions. And I think that that's why it says forge a new path, following their heart. So we are seeing some sort of communication coming in once somebody reaches some sort of epiphany or breakthrough. And that's going to bring in this. So I hope to see you in the extended. If not, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, please leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. And please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. But if you have, thank you so much. It's much appreciated. It helps my channel be seen and it helps the channel grow. We're building a beautiful community and I'm so pleased and so happy to have you guys. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye. It could be that the spouse or somebody was being sneaky. I heard somebody else was found in somebody else's bed. I heard there's a meeting in my bed, but it doesn't feel like this is their bed. I don't think they're supposed to be in that bed. Whoops. Why? This is also a bed. This is somebody laying down. Somebody catches somebody in bed, like red-handed in bed. Hotel room, I'm hearing. Someone followed someone to a hotel room. Yeah, they were following and found that their person was in a hotel room or another bed in a precarious position.